What's going on, guys? Blame Truth here, the Godfather himself, bringing you another video. And no, your eyes do not deceive you, viewer. This is Cold War. This is not the Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 beta. I deleted that trash, and I will explain my deletion story here in a second. But this is my first match back on Cold War in over a year. It's from the theater, so it's going to look a little janky. No kill cams, no hit markers and stuff. But this is going to show you how I play. And I'll put my stats up on the screen right now, just so you can see that, yes, I am good at this game. I don't like it still. That's like the biggest argument I see when you don't like something is, oh, you're just bad at it. Oh, you, whatever. Like, motherfucker, I'm the Godfather. I've been playing 15 years. I may not booty slide around every fucking corner. I may not have some jittery ADD Adderall movement, but I don't goddamn need it. Top 1% player, top 2% score per minute in this game, and I play motherfucking alone. 50% win rate because that's all I'm allowed with how strict the SBMM is, but this is just a normal SBMM lobby. This is like a top 1% lobby by, you know, whatever the matchmaking's doing now. It might be easier because there's less players. I don't know how it fucking works. They don't talk about it. But all I know is I'm a top 1% player in Cold War, top 2% in Vanguard, and I barely played Vanguard. You know, I know what I'm doing when it comes to Call of Duty, and I want to say this right off the bat, and if you don't agree, then you're fucking bad at Call of Duty, and I think I have earned the right to say that. But Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 is the noobiest, most unfun, most bad player driven first-person shooter I have ever played. And it's genuinely sad that I have to go back to Cold War here, which is not a good game. It's like a poor man's Black Ops 2. It's like the Dollar General version, the Clover Valley Black Ops 2. It's like Black Ops 2 special needs cousin that has one eye, smells like shit because they don't bathe, and has a club foot. You know, it's just not a very good game. If you've never played another Treyarch game, this game's probably fine. It's probably a decent multiplayer. You know, whatever. If you're new to Call of Duty, this is a fine game. It's got a good zombies. It's got a good campaign. The multiplayer is now fleshed out. You can move around. As you can see, it's fast-paced. But it's just, I know Treyarch's better than this. That's why I called this game boring all year, because it was. I mean, there's nothing to fucking do. Like, what is there to do? That's my biggest complaint, is there's this skill-based matchmaking system. I don't earn anything from it. And, you know, I don't, like, pop off in this lobby. I'm not reverse boosting. I'm not cheating. This is just the lobbies I get as a top 1% player. They're not the easiest, but I could still go, like, my elimination per death ratio on average, or it wouldn't be the average, like a 2.8 KD. I think I actually get like a 2.8 KD in this game. But I want to bring this up and show you this because whenever I talk about these games, and Exclusive Ace actually covered this. Let me find the tweet he made here. This highlights a key issue with strict SBMM, creating a disconnect between players. Certain elements can be practically unnoticeable for one skill level and a huge issue for another. And in this lobby, in this clip, he's just kind of like running behind enemies. They don't hear him. You know, you don't notice all the flaws when you're in a shitty lobby. If you enjoy Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, you probably aren't very good. If you are good and you enjoy Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, then you're cheating. You're smurfing or whatever the fuck it's called. You're getting into bot lobbies, etc. Or you're just wall hacking. You know, you can do the wall hacks, you can do the actual cheats in the beta. Yes, you can do that in the beta. This is Call of Duty. It's noob lobbies, insufferable sweaty lobbies that show all the problems of the game that you guys that are bad don't experience. Cheaters, and then good players that reverse boost to get into shitter lobbies, like Korean Savage beating up on handicapped little girls. You know, dropping nukes on handicapped wheelchair-bound children. That's Call of Duty in 2022. Tell me when I'm telling lies, viewers, because I'm fucking not. That's what it is. And, you know, I'm showing you this Cold War gameplay because I'm good at Cold War. I'm good at Vanguard as well. I'm actually better at Cold War than Vanguard. But these past 2 Call of Duties, you know, I shit on Vanguard all year because it really is one of the worst games I think I've ever played. It's just made by a completely incompetent studio. But the scary thing about Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 is this. It's made by, I think, competent people that just don't know how to make a game for everyone. They want to make a game for absolute fucking shitters. I don't know how Call of Duty does it. It's like they're trying to outdo themselves every year. Each dev's just like, hey, I bet you we can one-up you on the shittiness. And then they fucking do it. One's not really worse than the other. It's just, it's bad in different ways. So anyway, I get I'm long-winded, but I have a lot to say. And I will have a lot to say for the next 2 years. But the point of this video is this. So, I'm good at Cold War. Does this game play at all like Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2? I'm gonna go ahead and answer for you. Spoiler, it doesn't. It plays completely differently. However, the skill-based matchmaking system it's so fucking flawed that it's tied to my Activision ID. My performance is tied to my Activision ID. It knows that I'm a top 2% player in Vanguard. It knows that I'm a top 1% player in Cold War. And it treats me as such in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, despite that game having the lowest skill gap I think I have ever seen, not just in a Call of Duty game, but a first-person shooter in general. It's so easy to kill people, it's so easy to camp, and the entire meta in my lobbies, the top 1% lobbies that this fucking beta puts me in, is people with fully kitted out either MP5s or M4s. You wait around corners until you hear someone. Whoever moves first is at a disadvantage. I would seriously recommend turning off the announcers. The sound design is that goddamn ridiculous. Turn off the announcers so you can hear even more. I'm not kidding. Who fucking cares if you win or lose or they're capping B? What do you get for winning? I'll tell you what you get. You get fucking nothing. Nothing. Why even play? Why play this serious? But let me get back to it. You fucking camp. You fucking sound whore. When you hear somebody around the corner, you either jump around that corner, spaz the fuck out and kill them, or just wait and camp and kill them. That is the entire meta. Now, imagine that, but I don't have any of the weapons and any of the attachments unlocked that these other no-life fucking sweaty virgins have. And to get these weapons, I can't simply just level up and grind. I have to do these fucking math equations to get a red dot sight or an MP5. How do I get an MP5? Well, I gotta level the M4 up to level 16, and then I gotta go and get something that I didn't know I unlocked, and then I gotta level that up, and it's fucking terrible. That goddamn battle rifle, the Lockman 7769 420 piece of shit. Level that up, it's fucking terrible. And then once that is level 16, I get an MP5, but it's still naked. And I gotta level that up to get attachments, to compete. But what if I want a sight? I gotta level up something fucking else. You can't have casual, grindy, irritating, annoying, fucking cryptic shit like this in these lobbies that I am in. Are you a casual, grindy Call of Duty game that you've always been, or are you trying to force me to use the best gun, the best setup, the best perks, and camp around the corner and never fucking move? Which is it? The game doesn't know if it wants to be MLG Anaheim or the most casual fucking bullshit grind simulator ever. It has an identity crisis. In my lobbies, it is the most unfun motherfucking game I have ever played. You want to give me skill-based matchmaking? Fine. I made it my fucking bitch in Cold War. Regardless. Highest KD in the lobby. Haven't played in a fucking year. Look at this. I still made it my bitch. But it was easy to unlock stuff. I could unlock stuff in zombies too, you know? Like, I could unlock attachments and whatnot in zombies, at the very least. Can I do that in Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2? Not in the beta. Can I do it in the full game? Probably fucking not, honestly. Probably fucking not. I would be shocked if I can. I could go play Invasion or whatever, but if I wanted to kill bots, I'd join Korean Savages lobbies and drop a fucking nuke on a disabled, wheelchair-bound 14-year-old girl! The people you see that are rushing around in Modern Warfare that are good players, if they're rushing around and killing, like, NPCs and other people like that, they're either cheating behind the scenes or they are reverse boosting and getting into Smurf lobbies or whatever. You simply cannot do that, and I say this as a top 1% player. And again, I showed you the stats, I showed you the gameplay, and I kind of want to keep playing Cold War. It's bad, I don't like it, but holy shit, it's Stockholm Syndrome. It's the least bad of the games released in the last 4 years. This is the 4th year. This game's fucking awful. Cold War is the best out of all of them. It's not even good. I feel like I'm going insane. I am praising Cold War. Cold War is getting praise, and it's not nostalgia goggles or whatever. It's not that the new COD comes out and like you know you dump on it and you praise the previous one. I've been maintaining, and I will maintain, that Cold War is not a very good game. It's mid, and I do mean mid with a capital M, baby. It's not good, not a good game, and yet here I am praising it because I have never played a shooter that's so fucking just convoluted, unfun, noob-friendly, and disastrous as the Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 beta. Whoever likes this game, book a fucking visit with your local psychiatrist or psychologist or any sort of person that can give you drugs to make your head operate better. Let me tell you a little story here, actually. Let me tell you a little story. Let's segue into this. All right? So, someone said that once I get the MP5, Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, the beta, would be better. And again, I have to solve some Einstein fucking arithmetic to even get this shit. I had to look it up on Twitter to find out how to unlock it. It's not easy to do. I mean, it is once you know how to do it, but then it just becomes a fucking annoyance. I'm still kind of unsure how to unlock one of the 36 goddamn sites. One of the sites I put on was like malaria yellow. I thought I had cataracts, so thank you for that, Infinity Ward. Most of these sites are probably gonna be fucking useless. Just give me a red dot, man. But anyway, let me tell you a story, all right? So I deleted that beta. I re-downloaded it, and I'm like, all right, we're just gonna do this grind. We're gonna do fucking terrible, because I don't have the shit that the other people in the lobby have, and they're clones of me. Who do you think's gonna win those engagements? So I finally get the MP5, and it's pretty good. Yeah, it is. And I'm doing pretty good with it, actually. I'm doing okay in my lobbies. Everybody in my lobbies, in these lobbies at least, you don't really do well, though. I think the highest I would see would be like a 2.5 KD, and that's if the guy got pretty lucky and camped and all that stuff. But most of the time, everybody's pretty much dead even. You're either barely going positive or barely going negative. That's pretty much it. So, anyway, I'm doing decent with it, and a buddy of mine wants to play, and I hop in to play with him, and we start talking, like, casual, and I notice I'm doing way worse. I'm like, why am I doing worse? Why am I doing worse? You know why I was doing worse? Because I was talking with my friend. Yeah, we were having a conversation, and I was not listening to not only footsteps, but every little nuance of sound in this dumb fucking game. That's the game. And Joe Secot, or Joseph Secot, I think is he goes by now. Let me tell you something, Joseph. Joseph, fucking stop making games. Retire. Just quit. You don't know what the fuck you're doing, clearly. Come on. Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2, I'm just gonna say this. Cancel your pre-order. Cancel it. I didn't play Modern Warfare 2019 all year. I didn't buy the game. I didn't. That's the first Call of Duty where I just said, I'm just gonna play Black Ops 4 for another year. Fuck this shit. I'm about to do it again. That's how you know it's bad. That's how you know it's bad. Oh my god. Somebody said like, oh, Modern Warfare 22 is better because the maps are better. And yeah, that's true, but like again, Stockholm Syndrome. Are the maps as good as Black Ops 2's maps? No. Are they as good as Cold War's maps even? No, they're not. And then everything else is worse. There's like less doors, I guess, which I guess is better, but everything else is even worse from Modern Warfare 2019. Convoluted perk system, no slide canceling. Movement where I feel like a fucking sumo wrestler. I can't see the stats on the guns. There's no more eliminations anymore. It's now just XP. There's no score streaks. You know, like I don't understand it. I don't understand how 3,000 motherfucking devs sat down, made this game, played the multiplayer, and said, yes, this is fun. It's clear as day, they are all dog shit at FPS. Clearly, they need somebody like me, who's not a pro player, who's just a casual tryhard, as I call myself. I want to win, I want to do well, but I want to do it my way. You know, I don't want to be like a shithead that uses the best shit all the time. I like to mix it up, you know? Clearly, they need somebody like me on the team. I'm not saying hire me. I don't think I'd even work for Activision out of principle. I don't really care about money. I mean, money's cool. I like to earn money my own way. I don't like to earn blood money. I don't like to earn money off the backs of women that get sexually harassed in the workplace and other bullshit, you know. I'm just saying, maybe hire somebody like me. I'm about to lose my voice because I've been yelling and the game's over here. But guys, this is pathetic. You know, and more people than ever are in agreement with me right now. Seriously, I've never seen such overwhelming support for just the stuff I'm saying. Before the game's even out, I'm getting like 95, 96% like to dislike ratios on my videos. Most people agree with me, and the videos are getting a lot of views. Thank you guys, by the way. I appreciate that. But holy fuck, the price I have to pay with my sanity to get those views? Is it worth it? The beta's still going. I have no desire to play it. I want a Macho Man Randy Savage elbow drop Joseph Sekot into the heart.
I appreciate it, Nick. I'm sorry if I'm a little fucking snippy. I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired and I work with fucking children.